You want to go hardcore, mate? I can show you some hardcore. Believe you and me, can I?
I've been on heroin for 10 years nearly now.
Since you were 12 years old?
12-year-old, yeah.
This is my night. From spare change, guys. No.
From anywhere you are now in Middlesbrough, there's guaranteed a drug dealer within 100 feet.
What's that been like?
Absolute hell.
Are you with me, bro? Now we're talking serious.
There's a world that exists on the same streets as ours. You might pass its residents as they beg for change, but the grim reality remains hidden to most of us. In alleyways and car parks, a community grows, and it's dominated by drugs and money and comes with none of the safety of a law-abiding society.
You put a fiver on the table, I'll show you. And I need you to see it.
I spent a night on the street where heroin is cheaper than a packet of cigarettes to find out what life is like for Middlesbrough's rough sleepers.
Well, I'm showing him the ropes now. You got the BBC in the house now, kid. The BBC in the house.
Meet Longshank. He's 46 years old and he's been sleeping rough for about 5 years. He struggled with alcohol addiction for a long time, but says it's the death of his wife that sent his life spiralling out of control.
She was my partner in crime. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I was with her 31 years. And to be honest with you, broke my heart. Oh. I want my daughter back and my kids back. But I'm not right for him, a man to do it. Because
sleeping on the street full time means you have absolutely no protection from people who'd want to bring you harm.
I felt so humiliated. It was unbelievable. I mean, humiliation wasn't a word.
2 days ago, somebody threw a bucket of human urine at him while he sat in the street.
It was in the middle of the up road, and I never done nothing wrong. I was just sat there. This is where I got swallowed away, here. Right here. Right on this spot.
We walk past the scene of the attack when a drunk man who's known to Longshank becomes really aggressive towards me.
I'm doing an interview.
You said to me.
No, different.
No, it's a different country.
Darling.
BBC.
Darling, different
Get your hands out my face, right? Please
Sorry.
don't. Please
No, it's all right, bud. It's all right. It's all right.
I know this, right? I grew up, right, with the bad of the bad. Swearing your grandmother's like.
Things do become pretty heated, but they calm down when the man bursts into tears. It turns out him and his partner recently lost a baby and now they face the prospect of becoming homeless themselves. And while I'm talking to the man, his partner says something to Longshank that's really difficult for him to hear.
My mum died on the Friday, lost a baby on the Saturday.
Oh, man.
Honestly, do you know what? I seem so hard-faced about it, but that's the way I've learned to cope. Right?
I was smiling for 3 days, but I know where you're coming.
I was
Wow.
only 15 weeks on, but you know what? He was born there.
Sorry.
And come here. Come
Just
here.
brings back memories, man.
Come here.
Brings back memories down.
I know.
It's horrible. It's a waste. Wow.
Come here. Come here. I
The
know.
worst thing in the world.
I know.
We crash on heroes. Or, top them stairs, there's a little doorway. That's when it rains and it's really cold. We tuck in there. I'll show you. This is where we congregate here. There's a few of us, mate. It doesn't get warm. Don't get me wrong, it does not get warm at all. But when you snuggle up with your mate, we spit together like body heat. You know what I mean, kid? That's what we do. Keep our bodies together. Well, anyway, that's the bedroom department.
Yeah.
There you go. That's our bedroom department.
The bedroom department is a sheltered car park behind a restaurant. It smells bad, it looks bad, and it's full of litter made up of empty cans, empty bottles, and used needles. This is where I meet a 22-year-old who introduces himself as Little Man.
We'll get comfortable then. Go on then, we'll sit down. And then I feel more comfortable then. What it is, basically, being daft when I was younger, selling drugs, taking drugs, got hooked on heroin, started doing daft stuff, but I'm not one of them where they'll go out robbing for it, or thieving for it, or breaking the cars. If you haven't got it, I'll go without.
How old are you, Little Man? You look about the same age as me.
I'm 22, mate. I've been on heroin for 10 years nearly now.
Since you were 12 years
I
old?
was 12-year-old, yeah. It's upsetting actually, because, you know, I didn't have to go down this route. I had everything, mate, and it just breaks me heart, mate, because I can do something with my life. But because of my violence and my background, nobody dare give me a chance, you know what I mean? They actually don't, mate. I go to work, mate. I'll go to work, on site, and they'll go, oh, there's a bag of dead, you know what I mean? I'll get £500 a week, mate, and I'll blow it all on cocaine and heroin. Easy. And that's in one day. Bang, gone. If I showed you my arms, mate, you'd be like, wow. They're all in there.
So this is from injected?
This is heroin, yeah, mate. Heroin. If you know my foot, went to the hospital about 3 weeks ago, yeah? He pulled, there's something all about my foot. It was about 2 foot long and it was a dead vein. A dead vein, mate. It was just like a black lace. I'm telling you.
After that conversation, I watched Little Man, Longshank, and a number of other people pass around a bag of heroin. The powder's melted, mixed with vinegar, and put into a syringe.
You know when you lose your virginity, first time, that's what I tell you, but 20 times better. You just get a warm glow from your feet to your head.
Go up here, man. Go up here.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Well, yeah. It's A19, man.
By A19, he means the vein running up his forearm.
Yeah, I'll chase that kid. Woo! Happy days.
Using drugs in this way ruins the veins, so long-time users have to find other parts of the body to inject into. And in the worst moment of the night, one man unzips his fly, takes out his penis, and proceeds to inject himself. I'm told a bag of heroin costs as little as £5, and Little Man says it's very easy to find.
For drugs, right? From anywhere you are now in Middlesbrough, there's guaranteed a drug dealer within 100 feet or 100 metres of where you are.
Right, guys.
And he is scoring for point.
3 men arrive at the car park and ask if anybody wants to buy drugs. When they realise that Longshank's got a microphone and I'm a journalist, the atmosphere becomes very, very tense.
I'm out the way. Kid. We need to go over here. Sharp.
Just 20 yards separates scenes like this from the scenes me and you were used to, getting a drink or some food on Linthorpe Road.
£2, babe.
Oh, thank you. Darling. I love you. Thank you. Where you are? Thank you. There's £2 drop. You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
So this is a day in the life of Longshank.
That's the one, mate. Wow, look. Whoa, Milky Bar in the house.
The night is in full swing. Linthorpe Road is filled with people on nights out, and this is when Longshank takes to the town centre to show me what plays a massive part in his daily routine: begging.
You want to see the bags of chicken I get, mate? You watch, get up. Curries all a lot. Get into it, man.
Unlike the drug use that we've heard previously, this is the part that we see. This is the part that some of us get involved in.
Guys, you got a spare cigarette, please? You got a spare cigarette? I can't afford 20. Hey guys, have a nice night. God bless you. Have a good one. God bless you too, darling. Watch this. Watch. Right, girls. Have a good night, girls. Blank.
Longshank used to spend a lot of time on the street before he actually became homeless, and in his 5 years of rough sleeping, one memory sticks out as being the worst.
The most horrendous one. My baby went to Sainsbury's. I was outside. I was begging, and she caught me. I seen her coming across the road. I got up and I walked off. She went, "Hey, what are you doing?"
His eldest daughter caught him begging and called his wife.
God bless her. She went, "Get your dad a meal." On the phone, "Get your dad a meal." No, sort him out. Give him something. Give him something so he can get something to eat. Or drink in the morning.
And why does that stick out as, such a bad moment?
Because she passed 2 days later. 2 days later she passed away. I'll never forget that. That something was haunting me. Haunting me. It's called Adam. Haunting me.
Begging is a crime, and last year there were 17 cases brought to the courts locally.
Like I said, this is my script here. And bear in mind, I've got Osborne this, you know.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm settled somewhere. I'm like this, mate. This is my night. My rent. This is my night. Some spare change, guys. No. You know, I'm feeling rough as a badger.
Previous hits are starting to wear off, making him feel ill. He needs money for his next fix.
Good floor there. Yeah, man. Happy days. Jeez. Right. Lads just walked up with him and here. There's a farmer, get yourself a bag. Walked up and there's a bag for you.
Within 30 seconds, we're en route to meet a nearby drug dealer. Obviously, our way around the corner.
Are you with me, bro?
I'm with
Now we're talking serious. There you go. Oh, kid.
And with that, it's back to the car park so Longshank can inject. This cycle of begging and buying drugs and food continues all day, every day.
Come out, tap a couple of quid, ask someone for a few bob. Then I'll be honest with you. Go score them, bang, wallop. That's me set. That's my motivation. Wallop. I can hit it then. That's my gameplay. You know what I mean? It's like a spirit later. You know what I mean? It's just a game. I know how to play this game. And you know the hardest part about it? I don't like it. I bump into friends and they say, what the f*** you doing? Get your head on. And I try my hardest. Like I say, there's no one out there who looks after us, and that's the problem. They'll either watch you down and stamp on you, and when you pick yourself up, they'll put you back down and they'll keep stamping. They don't like to see your happy days. They just don't like it. For some reason, they do not like it. It's just madness. It's f***ing really like this. Horrendous. Like you, when you go home, you go to bed. Happy days. Where we are still like cracking on. I mean, this is a regular basis. This goes on to me till like 10 o'clock in the morning. I mean, all night. I might get an hour's kip. Luckily, that's on a luckily day. I made past yesterday. You got to turn the machine off. And he's homeless. And he's a beggar. Turned the machine off yesterday. Passed away. And he was a really close friend of mine. And he was about 4 years older than me. All you had to do was give him a couple more days, and I know for the fact he was strong enough to come out of it. I know for the fact he was. He used to sleep over here. He's even dragged me up the snow. Jumped in the sleeping bag, I was soaking wet. Jumping here. Do you know what I mean? And that, to me, meant the world.
Cope with that?
How can you cope with it? You just got to crack on. There's no thought goes through your mind, it's horrendous.
One of the ways that many rough sleepers deal with the trauma of their lives is by using drugs and abusing alcohol.
Just whack the shine the light. The stinging that like. Well, that, someone totally different that killer. It's a painkiller. That's all it is, the numbness. You get sleep. That's all happens to take it from you, just get some sleep. They're just, all they want to do is get your head down, pass another day.
Homelessness is a complex issue, and it doesn't just end with putting a roof over somebody's head.
I've just had a flat. I mean, I had 4 days they took it off me because I didn't go back home. I had too many appointments down the town. So there's no point in going to me at Netherfields, where the flat was, in the Iras. They dropped me off, left me, I had to walk all the way back to go to probation. So I didn't go back because I stayed like, here, it's where I was stopped.
I asked Longshank if that was just an excuse for him not to have a flat. He said that it might be.
I'd miss every single one of them. I love them all. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't homeless. Like I say, it's an addiction. To come to see your friends, congregate, have a bit of laugh, bit of banter. Because you always get a giggle, you know. It's not just all gloom and gloom, you know, like, it's not all downhill. You do get a laugh out of the lads when they come. They've got stories to tell. I'm out here every night. Every single night of the week. I said, hey, but crack on, like we are now. This is my best bit. The streets are addictive, mate. It is an addiction. It's worse than a drug. It is worse than a drug, mate.
After that eye-opening night with Longshank, I really wanted to know what help is available for people in Middlesbrough. Now, as a region, the North East has the lowest rate of rough sleepers in the country and has done since 2010, but we saw the second biggest rise in 2018. Middlesbrough's recorded number of rough sleepers has risen every year since 2016. Debbie Cochrane is homeless lead at Middlesbrough Council, and she says one rough sleeper is one too many.
We do have rough sleepers who choose to sleep rough, and we go and see them every week. We find them, the street wardens find them, our teams find them, ask them if they need support, if they would come in for an assessment, if we can get them into temporary accommodation. And if they say no, then nothing we can do about it, and that's fine, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop trying, because there might be one week when they say, well, actually, yeah, I don't want to live like this anymore, or I choose not to live like this anymore, and can you give me that help and support? And that's when they're welcome with open arms, and that's what we do. Just because they're sleeping rough doesn't make them any different to us, and we like our friends and our little families and our communities, and that's, you know, that's their life, and we're not here to judge. You know, it's not up to us to say that that's wrong. If that's how they want to live, then that's fine. But the opportunity is there for them to break away if that's what they want to do.
Look, my bro, I'm doing this because I want awareness. You alright, bro? Have a good night, kid. I swear I'm dead. Oh, no. Never happened.
What do you do for the rest of the night then?
Me, just do what we're doing now. Just wall the strip up and down and where I show you where we sleep.
Yeah.
End up back there. That's it. That's my life. That's how we do it.